My name is Robert Joseph Taylor, and I'm the current director of the Program for Research on Black Americans. I started with the Program for Research on Black Americans, otherwise known as PRBA, in the late 70s. Then I was a graduate student, and I worked with James Jackson on the National Survey of Black Americans. Later, as a professor at the University of Michigan, I became an investigator and worked on what we call the National Survey of American Life. This data set and this study was done in the early 2000s, and hopefully we will have a very successful update coming in the near future. With the original National Survey of American Life, I was one of the principal investigators of the NSAL. I helped write the grant proposal, and I helped construct the questionnaire, in particular, the neighborhood, the religion, and the family and friendship sections, as well as help out on other sections of the questionnaire. This study has had a major impact on the field, and both in terms of the scientific audience and the scientific literature, as well as practice and policy. It has resulted in 700 journal articles. It has helped over 75 students complete their dissertations who've used that data. And in addition, it's had important findings that helped out the scientific community as well as the professional community. The NSAL has made major important findings for both Black Americans and Black Caribbean population across the lifespan. This includes adolescents, emerging adults. Our data, that is the NSAL, has been used by people who really need to know things about the population that they're working with. This includes public health workers, it includes social workers, it includes psychiatrists, psychologists. These are people who did not have, as a field, did not have any information on the African American population or the Black Caribbean population. When you read the papers, it has had some of the most important findings on various issues, but some of the examples are various types of trauma, like domestic abuse, PTSD, as well as depression, obsessive compulsive disorder, and other problematic aspects of life. However, it's really important to note that the NSAL doesn't take a negative, doesn't view African American or Black Caribbean life as problem focused, but really looks at various strengths. So it also studies things like happiness, joy, life satisfaction, family support, friendships, marital relations, and how people help each other, both in terms of everyday life, but also in terms of just when people really need help from their friends and neighbors. And I'd like to conclude with a statement from the founder of the Program for Research on Black Americans that really shows our emphasis. And he told this to the Journal of Black Issues in Higher Education in 2001. So again, he states social science research is oftentimes problem focused. The questions tend to start from the perspective of asking, what's wrong with Black people? We approach the issues from a very different perspective. Our question is, given the structural impediments that they face, why do Black people do so well? Again, I firmly believe in the importance of survey research and the importance of how, in particular, the National Survey of American Life and the new National Survey of American Life 2.0 will, in the long run, truly help out these populations.